Hey there everyone, NoDMAA here coming at you with a Ragna Zoo deck profile for Digimon. I played the Ragna Zoo deck for my Digilocals on Sunday and went undefeated, got 4-0. Pretty good, pretty good. This deck is amazing. I discovered this deck through True Champion Steven and Mario's Gaming World. Both of them did deck profiles on this, and Zoo's always been something I've been fascinated about, and after my, like, incident with black decks where I didn't win any games, I was like, how do I make Ragnar good? Because I know he's amazing. I made so many memes on him, so it's like he must be good. And then I played the Ragnar Zoo and I was like, he's so good. I just hard drop megas and then just digivolve right into him and he just does what he's good still. He's like, he just +1 security, reboot, the +3 memory if I put that piercer or blocker Digimon in, like, oh man, good card. But yeah, this deck is really good. It had a lot of challenges though. Like game 1, I played against a black Ragna deck. I 2-0'd it, and then round 2 I played purple, and that was a really tough matchup because of the Trump swords. Once I got the Cranium on out though, it was really like GG there, because the Trump sword was like killing me. Like I went 2-1 against the purple deck, Power Piedmon, and that dude, he's my friend too, but that dude just kept Trump swording me. It was awesome. but then I played Cranium on and kind of stopped it, and then that was a really tough game. Every game I played was really fun and like amazing. Even though I was playing Ragnar Zoo, everyone was like rising up to the challenge and made the games way more fun. And then round 3, I went against Imperial Force deck. I'll talk more about that deck in the next profile because my friend borrowed it, made me like dismantle my blue Imperial Digimon to make it for him. Well, he didn't make me. He asked, and I said yeah, sure. But it felt like he was making me same time because, just kidding. But anyways, that deck was really good too. Surprisingly, me and All Force Prodigy actually were just saying like shit about it. We were all like, this deck is not good and stuff like that. We were looking at it together. I mean, the very first strike, because the deck list he sent me was it had 2 hidden potentials, and I was just like, that's not cool. But enough about that deck. I'll talk more about it later. But like those games were good too because he got a game off me. So I'm gonna do a deck profile on that deck because I promised him. I was like, if you beat me at least once, you don't have to win the match. But if you get 1 game off me, I'll do a deck profile on Imperial Force. And he was all like, bet. And he got a game off me right after we said that. It was awesome. It was really cool. Really cool. That was round 3, and then my final round was against Blocker City deck. It was kind of like Millennium Turbo bit. It's not, but felt that way because he kept just turboing those Millennium Mons, and that was like a really good response to Megazoo because bouncing is strong, So it's like, oh, kept bouncing my Ragnar Lord. I'm in trouble. I barely won the game. I got a second Ragnar Lord out. I had to bring 2 out to make sure to get the game in because he couldn't stop 2. He had so many blockers, but the piercing was like doesn't matter. Oh man, Sunday was really fun. Overall, everyone had a good time. It was a month since we last had a locals because we do bi-weekly. So the last one was like, I don't even know, not even supposed to be Mother's Day, but then the shop closed because of that. So we didn't have one since like April. Crazy. And then our next one is not even until June. That's for our sneak peek or whatever for set 4. I'm like, okay, things are moving rather quickly for Digimon because of the bi-weekly. So it's all good though. It's all good. We all had fun. Let's get into the deck profile now. Switching over to deck profiling mode. So these are the babies I run for the Ragna Megazoo. So I run 1 Demi Vmon and 4 Upamon. If you have jamming, you can draw 1, and then if you have, this doesn't really matter honestly. These babies are just here so they can use the blue option cards. So I'll just show you the blue package real quick. So I run, let's see, move these out of the way. So I run 4 Vmon and 4 of the Gabumon. Those are the only rookies blue I run. So usually I just digivolve into Vmon over here and then just wait until it's time to win to bring him out. That's literally all I do. He just cheers on in the back. Gabumon's good for just on play draw cards. Sometimes I do Digivolve just to draw It's like it's free. I don't want to waste the 3 memory in case I don't have the Vmon. Because the blue is really just so we can use these option cards here. The Coitus Breath and the Kaiser Nail. So Kaiser Nail is really good because when you Mega Zoo and go into level 7, you can use Kaiser Nail to get your level 6s out. Like, it's so good actually. Like, bring out Volcanic Dramon, Machine Dramon is strong. Like, those on-play effects is amazing. I whiff every time this is in security, but that's okay. It's really, like, it's no big deal. Because, you know, that's just how it is. It's still worth at 3. I don't think I'd change this. Like, or being able to bring out, like, Craniumon again after Digivolving, just to have him back out. It's so good. Like, this package is amazing. Coitus Breath is so good, just because not a lot of things can stop bouncing. Like, you just bounce. Then I run 2 tie. Because it's memory setter, and then all your black Digimon get 1000k don't hurt. So this helps guarantee my 3 in case I need a hard drop of Craniumon or Machine Dramon. Whatever I need. 4 of the Duramon, he gives piercing. So he's a good hard drop, he's 12k. Gives your Digimon piercing like Alter S or Ragna Lord. Pretty good, pretty good. Then I run 3 of the Machine Dramon. Machine Dramon's so good. On play, you can pick 2 of your opponent's Digimon, Digivolve 2 of them, and he's a blocker. So he's really, really good actually in Mega Zoo, because he can just destroy your opponent's like Digivolutions. Well, not like make them go away. Then I run 4 of this Inheritable Blocker. This card is amazing. Like, making Alter S and Millenniumon and Ragnalord blockers is really strong. Like, obviously the main one is Ragnalord, but like making Millenniumon and Alter S blockers is really strong. Like, they're really big. Like, you can't get past them. 3 Volcandramon, Rookie Kill, +1 Security, you know, 11. Digivolve into Alter S. Not bad. It's not a bad card overall either. Just lots of Rookie Rush. 4 Hyandromon, just a quick shortcut way into a, you know, Ragnalord, Millenniumon, Alter S. And then you can put the pieces in, eat 2 of his Ragnalord. Just a quick way in. It's good for the turbo. 3 Craniumon. This card's amazing. Blocker, and all your blockers can't die by your opponent's card effects. So, really good. Drum Sword can't kill it. Drum Sword says no. It's really strong. I love Craniumon in Zoo. This card's amazing in Zoo as well. It's a good card overall, but Magnendramon, 3 of that. And then, you know, on play, if you have 3 or less security, you can recover 2. And then the last effect doesn't matter, but if you swing with it, you can play a yellow Digimon from hand. But you don't do that because we don't run yellow. We just want it for the recovery. And the bad boy of the deck. Bad boy. He's Kami, the god. Ragnalord Mon. I did a funny thing against Imperial Force because I didn't see this dude during our first 2 games. Because we went to game 3, and I was like, damn, you got a game off me. Now you're worthy. And then the first draw of the game, like, I won second, so I drew. And then I drew Ragnalord, and I was like, alright, you're worthy for him. Because I didn't get to actually use Ragnalord against him until he beat me. And I was like, Yugi playing Slifer on Jaden, you know, from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Like, you are worthy of the Kami. Slifer Sky Dragon. 2 Alter S. Alter S is really good. When Digivolving, you can Digivolve all your opponent's Digimon, then blow up all Digimon that are 5k or less. And then you can take it level 6 out to make it unblockable. So, it's really good. Alter S is Alter S, you know. 3 Millenniumon, top off the deck. The Millenniumons, when Digivolving, you can bounce a Digimon from your opponent's board and put the bomb deck, and then when it dies with Digisources, you can resurrect it without paying the memory. So, it's good. Blocker City deck. Oh man, this dude was like resurrecting this guy like crazy because all my people are huge. So this thing died like a lot, but they kept coming back to life. So it's like, wow, that's so strong. But yeah, that's the Ragna Zoo deck. It's I love playing it. I think it's amazing. This deck is so good. Like, I went undefeated with it. Like, it's good. I topped with it. This deck is like amazing. I can't stress that enough. It's too good. Mega Zoo's too good. Like, I can't wait to see what I can see if it's still viable in set 4. Probably is, but just hopefully it's the Ragnalord variant still, because I kind of want to keep playing that variant. Oh man, Zoo's so good. Well, yeah, okay. So thanks for watching my Digimon deck profile. I got a couple more videos getting ready for you this week. Like, I want to do a how to play / new rules update video. That's like one of the priorities, along with a couple of Vanguard stuff. But I'll make sure to get more Digimon content out to you before Set 4 drops. So, alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.